Hey guys, my name is Peter, and normally you would see me running all over the Wild Wild West, but in this video I'm taking you back to my hometown and sharing the top 10 things to do in beautiful Midland, Michigan. All right, first up is Midland's most famous landmark. It is the TRIDGE, a three-way bridge that covers the intersection of two rivers, the Chippewa River and the Tittabawassee River. It was built in 1981, and it's only for pedestrians, not for cars, and it's a great gathering place for all sorts of things that happen in the city. If you love gardening and nature like I do, you will absolutely love Dow Gardens. It's 110 acres of annuals and perennials, beautiful towering pine trees, distinctive bridges, and beautiful water features. You'll see the name Dow all over Midland because Dow Chemical Company is headquartered there. And these gardens first began as the founder's gardens, Herbert Henry Dow. It has a children's garden, rose garden, estate garden, orchard, canopy walk, playground, and the Pines of Dow Gardens, which is a National Historic Landmark. Next up is the Greater Midland Tennis Center, where I spent a large portion of my childhood. It is the biggest tennis facility in the entire Midwest of the country. It has 16 indoor courts. It has outdoor courts, both hard and clay, and it's home to the Dow Tennis Classic, an annual women's challenger tournament where some of the top players in the world come to compete. Here you see a blonde girl named Katie McNally. Not long after competing in Midland, I saw her playing Serena Williams in the first round of the US Open, and she actually beat Serena in the first set. She ended up losing the match, but it just gives you an idea of the type of caliber you'll see playing in Midland. Next up, you gotta check out the beautiful mid-century modern architecture in Midland. Alden B. Dow is a famous architect from the 1930s who was an apprentice of Frank Lloyd Wright. He designed many homes and churches in Midland. The most famous is his home and studio, which is woven into its natural surroundings, including a pond. It features soaring roof lines, geometric shapes, and copper roofs. Even in 2022, the architecture of Alden B. Dow still looks modern. Next up is the Chippewa Nature Center. It's both a nonprofit educational organization and a protected wildlife area in Midland County. It encompasses over 1,500 acres of forest, rivers, and wetlands. It's one of the largest and most prominent private nonprofit nature centers in the United States. The 19 miles of trails are open year-round from dawn until dark, and there's no admission fee to the visitor center. In the winter, you can go cross-country skiing and snowshoeing. You will see all kinds of birds, bald eagles, ducks, muskrats, and even farm animals. Just be careful in the summer, the flies and mosquitoes will eat you alive. Next up is downtown Midland. It's near the TRIDGE, has a beautiful old courthouse. There's coffee shops, restaurants, pizza places, outdoor dining, fire pits, beautiful flowers, and shopping. Because chemistry is such a big part of Midland, you'll see two places named after elements in the periodic table. One of the coolest and most unique things to do in Midland is visit Santa Claus at the Santa House. It's only open around Christmas time, and inside it's like an explosion of Christmas cheer, with dancing elves, trains, holiday music, and Santa available to meet with kids. You will even see real reindeer from time to time. Next up is Whiting Overlook. There are these enormous pools of water for the treatment of brine done by Dow Chemical Company. The aerial shots are beautiful thanks to the different colors of the water. It's also a great place to bird watch because lots of migratory birds will stop at this location. Bird watchers from all over the state come out with their binoculars in the hopes of seeing an eagle or rare waterfowl. Next up is the Dow Diamond Baseball Stadium. Midland is home to a minor league baseball team called the Great Lakes Loons. It's a Class A affiliate of the Los Angeles Dodgers. The facility is owned by the nonprofit Michigan Baseball Foundation and has a seating capacity of 5,200 people. The facility is also available for outdoor concerts and baseball tournaments. Additionally, Dow Diamond has an indoor heated concourse and suite level lobby available for banquet functions, weddings, parties, business meetings, galas, exhibits, and other functions. Now we're going to move over to the Midland Center for the Arts. It's a place where art, science, history, music, theater, dance, films, camps, classes, and professional world-class entertainers live under one roof. It includes an auditorium that seats 1,500 people, smaller auditoriums, and also the Alden B. Dow Museum of Science and Art, with permanent interactive exhibits and special exhibit areas on the 4th level. Last on the list is Whiting Forest. 54 acres of woodlands, ponds, apple orchards, meadows, and streams. You can walk through the trees above the forest floor on the nation's longest canopy walk, 1,400 feet long, soaring up to 40 feet above the ground. Other features include a playground, apple orchard, cafe, and 2 pedestrian bridges. For a small city in Michigan, Midland has a lot to offer. I've only named 10 things to do, but there are many more. There's golf, curling, gymnastics, plenty of bike trails, and so much more. The other great thing about Midland is that it's not too expensive to live here. So if you can just make it through the long winters, it can be a great place to live. If you enjoyed this content, hit the like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.